Hey!
Yeah, it's worked out. I'm just going to make sure.
You just disappeared. Hey, good morning.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Hey, look at this.
Whoa, yarrrr,
Whoa!
yarrrr.
Wow, we got a full-on pirate.
I don't know why
with
we're
us
wearing.
today.
We don't have to wear these yet.
We don't have to wear them yet.
I just wanted to make sure.
We have
that.
a full-on pirate with us. Check out this guy right here.
Yeah, we got a pirate behind us.
It's not One-Eyed Willie. Maybe one day we'll take One-Eyed Willie and replace the pirate face with One-Eyed Willie's face. Once we get the Annie B the Fam is working on One-Eyed Willie.
That's right.
I've seen it. I've seen the process.
Okay.
There's something coming.
Nice, Annie. I look forward to seeing that.
So hey, let's say hi to everybody here. Oh, first of all, David. You know, David. We're just reading in here, and I saw on Facebook a couple of days ago about you losing your father, and you know that's just a super sad thing.
Yeah.
It's a super sad process. I lost my dad. I lost my dad like 25 years ago. No, more than that. 40 years ago. No, but about 35 years ago to cancer, and it was a long process, and so my heart goes out to you, buddy.
Yeah,
and,
condolences.
Condolences to you and your family, and you know, and we'll try to have some fun here today. At least give you a bit of fun, a bit of fun today. Okay, we got. I'm telling you, I've seen pictures of this.
Thanks, Catherine G. We're going to see. We talked about the flags. We wanted to say.
Oh, what do they say about the flag?
Yeah, we're just catching up to everyone's comments too. We're just scrolling through.
Oh, we got Michigan Gems is in the house. We got Crazy Mike. We got Blackbeard.
Yeah.
I'm Graybeard the pirate.
I got a bunch of gray in my beard too.
Yeah, I'm Graybeard here.
Okay, let me just see. Now the chat's moving away from us. Who else are we going to say hello to? We said Annie B, Catherine G, Marge D.
Marg is here.
Marg D. Michigan Gems. Kettle Black. I'm just going to read them all. Chris. Sherry. Graham, how are you? And what else?
We got Christopher.
Crazy Mike. Blackbeard. Wow, there's so many of you here.
Look at this. Gordon. Gordon's here.
Morning,
man.
Gordon.
Good morning, Gordon. These
907 Outdoor Adventures.
People getting up early in the morning. I'm glad we got our flag for these people today.
Yeah.
You know, look at.
Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. How it blows like that by itself. I don't know.
This is Neil's first time
No wind.
in front of a green screen.
Well, I've been in front of green screens
Have you?
lots of times.
Have you?
Well, yeah.
Professionally?
Professionally, yeah, in front of
Oh.
green screens. What are you talking about? Yeah, when I was in Midway, do you think there really was a
I guess that was a real pro green
Yeah,
screen.
that
man.
was like, dude,
You weren't on a ship?
this is nothing compared to my green
You
screen
weren't
experience.
on the ship?
No, I wasn't.
I thought you were on the ship.
I wasn't on
Yeah,
the
you
ship.
fool.
But we can put anything we want back there. All of this happened because of necessity. If it wasn't for necessity, we wouldn't have this flag back here.
Right.
Explain the necessity of it.
Well, I got. I have to go. I have to. No, I'm trying to think. Okay, I know what it is.
Yeah, just
Basically, to shoot the way we were shooting, I have to turn this completely around. This whole operation.
Evan has another show that deals with
Video games.
video
Yeah,
games.
streaming
It's a streaming video game
Yeah,
show, and
yeah.
Evan has a lot of people that go over there and watch it, and he had a setup for that. Because basically what it'd be is you see Evan here playing video games, and then behind him you would see the video games he's playing.
Yeah.
So if people are into that, it's really fun, and you can always check that out. It's OG Brad Vickers. But what happens is that to do Sludge Pirates, we had it all facing the other way.
Into the kitchen, yeah. So just basically just saving up a whole bunch of time, and the setup is already set up, and we have a
And then
we have a fancy flag
And
ready.
then I said to Evan,
Yeah.
can we put our flag in the background?
Yeah. Yeah.
And there we go.
Yeah, it's good.
The technology is incredible because
I
it
know.
really doesn't look.
No, look. I could even
Well, your hat. Look
Look.
at your hat.
like I'm see-through head now.
Oh, look at
Because my
that.
hat's the same color as
Oh, your hat's the same color as that thing.
Yeah.
Okay, hello, Kettle. We got Gordon. We got so excited about our green screen here. Dallas D Music. We just couldn't go on about it. My dad also died 12 years ago from sepsis.
Oh, sorry, Christopher.
You know, I'm sorry to hear that. My mom. Not to go on about that, eh? I don't have to go on about those things, but
You can because
Yeah,
people are actually hurting.
the problem is when you get older. When you get older, the people we love get older too. And you know, when you're 30 years old and you love your parents, and they're only 50. And then when you're our age and you love your parents, they're now 70, 70 or 80 or 90.
Mom's 1 year from 80.
Your mom's 1 year from 80,
Yeah.
you know, and my mom passed at 79 on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
That sucked. But you know, you work your way through these things. That was like 8 years ago, 9 years ago. But
I'm sorry.
yeah, you know what? Everyone's going to go through it. Everyone's going to go through it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
But anyway, back onto this outside of death. But back onto this.
See, Catherine, I can't help it because Neil keeps pushing me with his presents.
Because I want to cover the mat. I want to be the skull.
It almost does look like
it. Almost does look like me.
Yeah. I'll be back. I'll be like, we'll try to share the screen. Let's move that back.
What if you were the skull? Can you be the skull?
Yeah.
Kinda. It's not as good as me.
No, you have that.
I'm bald.
You already have that advantage.
I had my first bald put down a couple weeks ago.
Someone put you down for it?
Someone like attacked me. I was arguing with someone online, and then they made fun of me for being bald.
That's weak.
Yeah, they said, yeah, whatever, cancer victim.
Wow.
Called me a cancer victim.
Whoa.
And it was like,
well,
no,
that's a nut job though.
That's a crazy person.
That's
like
a crazy person.
No, I'm just vain. It's vanity.
Yeah.
It looks better than see-through hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Don't even bother.
Anyway.
Look, and I have to cut my hair. My hair is, you know what? Just the other day I was at my mom's.
You have to cut your hair.
I was at my mom's though, and mom was like, I just washed it too. That's what the thing was. I guess it was just washed. This is just washed too. It's very nice and clean.
Oh, Fabio.
Yeah. So Fabio. Maybe nobody remembers Fabio.
People remember Fabio. We have an old group here. They remember Fabio. Fabio, remember, got hit in the face with a goose. Anyway, that's a whole other.
And my mom, sitting there, she looks at me and she's like, "I love your long hair. It looks so good. It frames your face. Blah 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 blah." So I don't know what to do.
Moms will always love long hair.
Like, I gotta go look for a job. Who's gonna hire a long-haired? Wait, maybe I don't need.
You look like a hitman.
You know what? I was.
You were a hitman.
My first gig last year was in Clarice.
Yeah.
And I was a hitman.
I've been a hitman too.
But I had long hair as a hitman.
I was a bald hitman.
They had me vacuuming at the end of that episode.
Yeah, did it?
Yeah. I haven't even seen it, if I'm even in it.
How you cut your hair is you look like, if you cut your hair to about here,
yeah,
you look like Vinny Vega from Pulp Fiction. Vincent Vega. Right?
Yeah,
like Vincent
I'm
Vega.
looking down because I'm looking at the screen over there. I'm sorry. I'll try to look
Oh,
up
okay.
there.
Yeah. Like a Vincent Vega, and like right here, it's a little Lord of the Ringsy, a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
You have a sword.
Aragorn. Give me a sword.
Aragorn.
Yeah, give me a sword.
Yeah, you got Aragorn.
I've got, basically, though, I am thinning, just like my granddad, because apparently you have your grandfather from your mother's side, right? Your grandfather from your mother's side. Yeah. So her father, you have his hair.
Yeah, I had my mom's dad's hair.
Yeah.
It was exactly like,
Yeah.
Anyway, we're not talking about hair here
right.
today. We're not talking about hair here. It's not a hair show. I'm making memory. Fabio, woohoo! You see, Kettle Black Arts knows. Speaking of Fabio, Kettle Black Arts knows all about hair.
Isn't it wasn't
Fabio can learn?
Wasn't Fabio's main gig? He took over being the romantic man on those romance novels.
It wasn't his main gig. It was just one of his gigs. First of all, his main gig was being Fabio.
Fabio, yeah.
Just being
Fabio.
His pec was like the size of my head, right? Right? It's like having it was like breasts.
He was
almost.
pretty beefy.
And he was Mr. Beef.
He had super epic hair.
Yeah,
that's what made him.
His thing was his hair.
Yeah, his hair made him.
His hair made him. just like you. Look at your beautiful hair.
It's going well.
See, we're opposites. That's probably why we do okay on our show together. I have glasses.
I need glasses.
You don't have glasses.
But I need them.
Yeah?
Yeah, for reading.
I don't know why.
Far away. I can see far away.
When your friend has eye problems, we both have eye problems, actually. I have eye problems. He has eye problems. Is that there are things I'll find out. I've noticed this. You'll send me stuff, and it'll be blurry as hell.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be blurry as hell. He thinks it's clear, but it's blurry. And I'm like going, that's blurry. What? Well, I'll just have to redo it. Whereas with me, because of my eye issue I got, which I'm seeing a specialist on Tuesday. Tuesday, yeah. Because of my eye issue, it's become abundantly clear to my friends that I can't tell what level is anymore.
Yeah.
Like I can't tell, up like if you were to hang pictures, and I hung a bunch of pictures in my house.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine came and looked at them.
Yeah.
And they were all crooked. And I thought they were straight.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
And that's because of my stigmatism. I got to get looked at. That's
okay, let's talk about the next subject.
What's the next subject? Oh, what's up, everyone? Hi, Az.
No, I mean look at me. I'm giving you a cue.
Coffee. Oh yeah. Good cue, Evan. Good cue. Evan's a professional.
Yeah.
Evan knows how to cue people. Okay, so here, there was a lot of odd people in Parkdale today. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
There's generally odd people in Parkdale, but there was a lot of them this morning. And I went into Tim Hortons, and every other person in the lineup at Tim Hortons was talking to themselves. Okay? And they weren't on a phone.
Okay.
They were just, you know what I mean? So it was going to be a long wait. Okay? So I said, I can't do it. I can't do it today because I was in a rush. I wanted to get here. I didn't want to just be late.
Right.
So I had to go to A&W to get my coffee. And we still haven't figured this out yet. So I ordered a large A&W coffee.
Yeah.
To go.
Yeah.
And this is what I got.
The times, they're changing.
The times they are changing.
What is that?
The future is little. You know what?
What?
This has been on here the whole time.
You didn't even read that?
We didn't even read that. We were going on and on and on about why is it doing this and what's going on? How come they're doing this? Like, you know what I think they're doing, Neil? I think they're trying to save time with not doing lids.
Well, it said get rid of the plastic.
I know it's right there. The future is lidless.
And I didn't read that either.
Yeah, I didn't see
That's
that either.
funny. That's funny.
Look at that. And I mean, there's all kinds of arrows on here. I mean, oh my God, no lid, no plastic, no problem.
So what are the arrows are just designed.
Look at the arrows. I mean, oh my goodness.
They're just design. Okay, so but now, how are you supposed to drink it?
Do not fill above this line. You know you're old, when you're like doing, looking at this at it. But it has this here. I guess I'm supposed to sip out of these little holes here. There's a hole here and a hole here.
Okay, let's see what that looks like.
Let's check it out here. Let's sell this in a commercial. Hey, everybody. Enjoy your coffee.
Did it work?
Not that. It kind of worked. Kind of worked. You can't chug-a-lug it, that's
It is
for sure.
eco-friendly, Catherine.
It's super eco-friendly.
Yeah, it's eco-friendly.
It's more of this, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah, they probably should have figured out how to...
all of this, see, all of this is extra paper, too, right? That they don't need.
Sure, but it's not plastic.
It's not plastic,
that's what
but
the deal
couldn't they
is.
have just done the sippy thing at the bottom? At the bottom down here?
I don't know. Maybe it's because they...
Like cut out all of this? I mean, we're not professional cup designers like these people.
Maybe it's just because the ease and the quickness you can put some kind of lid on it. But ultimately,
Is it a good
if you
look?
ran down the street, that would be flying out of there, wouldn't it?
I think it looks like I'm drinking a carton of milk or I'm trying to smell my French fries.
It was. I said that's an incredibly unusual, but also forward-thinking cup that we had to talk about it. We had to discuss it. We're now at the forefront of society talking about society.
Well, it says right there, doesn't it? What does that say?
Has McDonald's done this?
What does that say, Evan? Can you say that? I know you don't know French.
Le futur.
Yeah, le futur.
But question.
I haven't seen this at McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's not like I go to McDonald's all the time. But
No, I know. But,
when I got it, I told you it was there was a surprise. There was an interesting person as well in A&W. And when I took this, I go, what's this? And then he started laughing and saying, that's the new coffee cups.
have you read all the instructions on there? Is there more?
There's tons of instructions.
I mean, are you supposed to drink it like you're drinking it? What else can you do?
There's this other thing in here. What's this?
What is that?
What is that? What is that supposed to do?
I don't know if you can see that. There's a piece of cardboard just floating in there.
Cardboard just floating in the coffee.
What is
What the heck is that?
Is that to keep the splash down, do you think?
Is it a splash guard?
So it makes the coffee move less inside? What?
This thing.
Was it taped? Was it attached?
Some kind of tape.
No?
Yeah, it's some kind of.
It looks like a big kidney bean.
You can see inside the sticker. See the glue?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, there's glue in there.
So
Do
maybe
people see the glue?
So maybe
See
that's
that?
what it. So maybe that's what it is. So maybe that's what it was. Is that it keeps the splash down
Yeah, but dude, now the glue is gonna
in your coffee?
leach. Is it leach?
Yeah.
No, what's it called? Leaching?
Bleed, leach.
You bleed.
Yeah.
Do you really want this glue sticking crap? Look at it.
It's probably made from
How is this?
natural glue. Come
I
on.
don't know, man. It's natural glue. Yeah.
It's just rendered animals.
I just don't get. And then there's this thing added on.
That's a sleeve.
Yeah, but then that's added on. The coffee was cold already, so why even have that on there?
It was cold.
It was kind of average. It wasn't anything special.
Mm.
I don't want to. We won't be doing commercials for A&W. It's not because I don't want to.
Yeah.
It's because it's just we killed that
Because
right
they're
now.
coffees.
We killed that. Just
Yeah, you ruined your chances.
ruined my chances. They
We're
won't
live
hire me
on air.
They
and
won't
you're
hire
crashing
me.
their cup and coffee.
Well, I mean, they've got this weird thing in there.
that annoyed you.
Wouldn't it annoy anybody?
Well,
it was floating.
It was floating in your coffee.
It was floating in my coffee.
What's the outside? Is it like waxed? No, there's no wax on it or
I
anything.
don't feel it. It's gross. I'm scared to drink
Highly
this
unusual.
now. I'm
I
scared
was
to
not
drink
ex-
this now.
Well, did your coffee taste more papery? Is the question.
Well-
Because usually coffee coming from a filter is already papery tasting for me.
I'll tell you what it tastes like. It tastes like water.
Water.
Yeah, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like water with a bit of sugar.
That's
in
too
it.
bad. But I mean, the thing is that Catherine's not a fan of the glue either.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
strange thing.
Catherine, huh? The glue caught me off. I mean, you guys can see that.
Yeah, it was attached. It was attached there.
You can see it right there.
But why? Like they didn't think that through. That hot coffee was going to melt.
That hot coffee was going to melt the glue. Because you know what? They didn't think about that at all. What it was is they outsourced where it was going to get made.
Wow,
The people said, "Yeah, we can design this."
Yeah, but it's probably an award-winning design.
It is probably an award-winning design. Some guy who makes a lot more money than we do came up with this design.
You know what? It does seem like a lot of paper.
It seems like,
That would be one whole small tree.
yeah, to me, this is just a whole bunch of waste.
But there's no plastic.
But there's no plastic. I get it. I
So,
get it.
There you go.
I guess they'll be able to, whoever designed this, I don't want to talk about this all day, but whoever designed this, I'm sure was able to show on paper that the carbon footprint of this is
It's
less.
cheaper. It's cheaper. They obviously worked it out. So
Yeah,
it's
so the
cheaper.
carbon footprint is cheaper and this is cheaper. I don't know. I just think that this is kind
But that flap in the inside, you can lose that. Thank you. They should just figure out a way to close and seal it better instead of a quick flap.
discovering this in case you find his teeth offensive. I got to move my hand with the dog. Yeah, the flap idea is not good. Okay, enough of that. Okay, not a fan of the glue. Catherine G knows. Yeah, who wants to bleed into the coffee?
Oh, that's the important thing that Gordon's like pulling up here. Is it a waxed lined coffee cup? Is there wax on the inside? Because
Just one second.
maybe it doesn't have wax. Maybe now it's just extra thick cardboard.
I think Kettle Black Arts made a very good point that the glue could be Soylent Green. For those of you who don't know what Soylent Green is, Google Soylent Green.
Well, the burgers are already Soylent Green, aren't they?
Okay, well, it's got a wax inside,
Wax inside.
like
Okay.
from here down.
Okay.
It's kind of waxy,
Yeah.
and from here up is paper.
Paper. So the wax
So here up
stops
is
at
paper.
that line.
Yeah, so the wax kind of stops here, and then this is paper.
Okay. So it is still wax, so you still can't recycle it. But it's made from recycled paper.
I don't know.
I think is it made from recycled paper?
It must be some kind. It says recycling. We press here. Boy, we're spending a lot of time on this.
Because it's a new
Spending a
thing.
lot of time on this.
Hey, you know what? Whatever. Somebody else is going to come across it in their day.
It says, okay, well, here's all the things here. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is the thing. Here.
Oh, what does it say on there?
It says there. It says composable.
Compostable?
Compostable.
Compostable. Okay.
So it's compostable.
So you can put it into the compost.
You can put this into compost.
Okay.
So
that's,
now
that's interesting.
Now
Yeah. That's a big deal.
it's a much bigger deal.
That's a huge deal. Yeah,
Okay.
it says right here, zero plastic, zero Oh, it's all in French. What's the other? Is there another?
The English.
No lid, no plastic, no problem. Is that what they say?
But it says compostable, not trash.
Not
No,
trash.
does it say not trash or hot trash?
Not trash.
Not trash.
No, it says not trash.
Not trash.
Don't put it in the garbage. Put it in the compost.
Recyclable.
Yeah, they're saying put it in with the
compostable.
Yeah, you can turn this into your garden fertilizer.
Okay, so now A&W, I'm really sorry. I did feel that this thing was weird though. Like this seemed weird floating in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That seemed weird.
What is Annie B saying? Whoever runs the Facebook Sludge Pirate account should check it messages. We would, but we can't do it now.
Check messages.
You could do it on your phone, I guess.
I could check. 11:22. Time is flying.
Time is flying.
Okay, so let's see here. So check messages.
That's right. Yeah. So it goes in the compost, Gordon. I mean, that's pretty cool if you ask me. I mean, I'm a gardener, and I wanted to like get one of those compost tumblers.
See, I checked the messages right here.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
There's
yeah, you can even show it.
I'll show people. So here is.
The phone is even doing that.
Oh, the phone is doing it too.
That's cool though.
That's One-Eyed Willie right there.
Starting to get carved there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just got to make sure.
There.
There's the front. So that's the front, and that's all in wood. And that's our mascot, One-Eyed Willie.
Very
and
cool.
Oh, there's another one. There's better. She sent a better, not a better one. There's one where you can see. I can't find it. NEB sent me one where it was. Feel free to send it another one, and I'll show it NEB where it was more finished.
More finished. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it had some paint
So
on it. It had some paint on it already.
Rough stage.
But I mean, it's not like I deleted it, so I'm just trying to figure out where it went.
Okay, maybe she send it to the Sludge Pirate account.
Well, I'm on Messenger. Oh, Facebook. Maybe it's on Facebook.
Well, you can just go to your Messenger and go to switch account. Like go to your Messenger. Go to switch account. And go to Sludge Pirates.
Okay, there's Annie B, right?
Yeah.
I just would have sworn to God she sent me another picture of it with.
Okay, well.
Oh,
no, I can see too that you have it hasn't.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Okay, we got it.
Wow! Does that ever look cool?
Nice.
Okay.
Here,
wow.
Here, show it nice.
There we go.
Oh no! It's see-through.
It's see-through.
And you know why?
Why is it see-through?
Because the parrot's painted blue.
Oh, because the parrot does everything blue is see-through.
Annie B, it's a nice blue, beautiful blue and yellow parrot right there.
It's a beautiful blue and yellow parrot. Wow, you couldn't have figured that. I mean, that's like you couldn't plan. Anyway, when we get it and we can take another picture of it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what though? Maybe let's.
There's nothing you can do.
Can I get rid of the blue?
You could turn it into a black and white photo, but then they would lose the color.
Then they would lose seeing the color.
Yeah, it's gonna be lost anyway. So what we'll do is, Neil, you'll post it on the Instagram, right?
I'll post it on Instagram. Yeah. That's super cool.
Very nice work, Annie B.
Nice work.
A parrot indeed. One-eyed Willie.
Oh, where were we here? I wanted to talk about a bit of acting stuff here for a second before we look at some things.
Yeah.
Annie, very nice, lovely work, Annie.
Yeah.
Guys, I wish because of the blue screen and everything, I can't show you the full on picture, but she did a great job there.
Well, you'll catch up on Instagram.
Yeah, and I'll post it. I'll post it on Instagram, and I'll post it on Facebook as well. I'll post
it
on
Facebook. On our Facebook.
Yeah, on our Facebook page. I'll post it on, and I'll link Annie B stuff to all of that.
Cool.
You
wanted to talk about acting stuff.
David Cutner looks good. Yeah, and she put a lot of work into it. She showed us the whole process of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a bit about acting stuff. Those that watched our stream, you know, and I said I had an audition last week, and a lot of people were very nice, like sent me messages and wishing me luck, and wishing me, you know, how'd it go,
nice,
and all that kind of stuff. So it was very, very, very nice. And And I thought I would just take a second because I mean Evan auditions. He auditioned the week before. I auditioned last week. To just explain to people the audition process.
Yeah.
What's up?
Just David is saying goodbye. See you later, David.
See you, David.
Okay, so you want to talk about the audition process?
Just so people know what sort of happens.
Yeah.
Basically, what happens is this: a breakdown goes out to a bunch of agencies all across Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, and a breakdown means these are the parts for a project that is shooting.
Yeah.
Okay. Depending upon the level of where your agent is or where your agency is at, the agent submits clients. Like they'll go, oh, I think Neil is right for this, or I think Evan is right for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happens is you get submitted, and if the casting director who has sent out the breakdown likes you or thinks that okay, you could be right for this, you'll be given a time or a yes to audition. Not a time anymore because it's self tapes, right?
Yeah, they don't care.
There's not a time anymore, so you're basically just told a deadline. You got to have it in by 2 days at this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Deadline.
And because it's a self tape, you're literally competing with about 1,000 other people. You know, maybe 1,000 people don't get looked at, depending upon where your agency is and where you are at with your experience and your resume. You know, someone that's got 2 gigs versus someone that's got 60 gigs versus someone that's got 200 gigs. It actually, even though maybe the guy that's got 2 gigs is the better actor,
yeah,
he's not going to get seen the same as the person that's got 30 gigs and the person.
Yeah. Your resume does.
You know, your resume does help you. So,
yeah.
Okay, so let's say you get the audition, and then you've got to do it in 2 or 3 days, and you have to do a self tape. So then we won't go into that process. So you just do the self tape. You stand in front of the camera like this, and you say your lines, and you edit it together, and you send it away. Now, once that's done, you could hear back 2 days later. You could hear back a week later. You could hear back months later.
Sometimes, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you've had it, Evan. Oh, how many times have we? And whenever you almost, unless there's a rush casting, whenever you get get cast, which actually happens, it's always the gig you didn't think you were going to get,
Yeah.
and it was always the one that was a long time ago.
Long time ago, like a week, 2 weeks.
Sometimes even longer.
Yeah.
I've had it like if they're shooting the show in 2 or 3 months and they want to just get it done now, the casting, just do the auditions now. You'll be cast 6 weeks from now. You know,
I find maybe like casts of film, the main cast is cast really early on.
Yeah, cast way early on because they have to rehearse and talk. And
yeah,
chat
and then like like supporting cast will be brought in maybe a little bit while production is like just about to start or something, right? But TV is a little different because that's where you get the rush situations, right?
Where it's like we need someone in
like
2 days.
Yeah, in 2 days because they're a lot. Oftentimes at TV series when they're shooting. They only put in like 5 episodes or 6 episodes into the can, and then they continuously work and they make a show.
Which is basically
every week.
What is kind of the plan of what we're going to do is put like 6 episodes in the can and then sort of try to do things after. But
yeah, but that's how TV works. So oftentimes, if like parts that are not big and massive or like not a lead in the series are going to get cast per episode, and they're you're going to be shooting within like what, a week?
Yeah.
Like
or 10 days.
10 days usually.
Usually they're an episode ahead, right?
Yeah.
Like 12.
2 episodes ahead, I think.
2 episodes,
usually,
yeah. So it's I mean, so what happens is that you sometimes when you finish the audition, sometimes it will. Evan and I were talking about this the other day. What happens when you immediately finish the audition? You walk out the room. You're telling me this the other day. Like, what happens when you do that?
Oh well, what I used
like for the rest of the day.
Yeah, but what I used to do versus what I do now. But what I used to do is obsess. I would basically walk out of the audition, and then I would continuously run the audition again.
Just run it again and again and again.
Just try it again in my head. Not even in my head. People probably watch me walk down the street doing it out loud.
Or they're thinking you're crazy.
Yeah, thinking I'm nuts.
Talking to yourself
Yeah.
at the bus stop.
Running my lines.
After the audition, and it
After.
doesn't matter at all.
Right, yeah, like you got some weird PTSD, and you just, I don't know if that's an actual thing, but like you just obsess about, did I do it right? Can I do it better?
Could I have done it better? Did I do it my best? Or you want to make sure too.
Yeah.
Like if you screwed up, because believe me, a lot of times you have one chance. Right, a lot of times. This is when you used to go into the room to audition.
Yeah, the one chance. Yeah.
Right, you have your one chance, and you have a a Fame table. If you remember the movie Fame, where she goes and she auditions for Fame, and there's 3 or 4 people behind the table, usually the director, the producer, the casting director.
That's how it is.
And if they don't know you, you're going into one of those shows like American Idol.
Yeah.
You're going into an unfriendly. You're going into a fake friendly room.
Yeah.
Everyone's smiling,
Yeah.
but they don't think you can do it.
No, because they're under pressure too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
They're
they got
under pressure from the producer. They got to find someone.
They got to find you.
Fit the part.
So what happens, and then finish this all off here, is because he's been at it for 30 years and I've been at it for 30 years. Usually after the couple hours after the audition, you let it go. So you just don't think about it anymore.
Yeah. You have to.
You have to let it go. You don't think about it anymore. You don't call your agent. I will call my agent if I'm on hold, as they say.
Yeah, if you get told that they're interested
like
in
if you get told they're actually interested in you, and you're one of 3 people being picked being looked at for this role, then if 2 weeks goes by and I haven't heard back, I'll call my agent and ask for an update.
Yeah.
I'll say, or I'll text and I'll be like, hey, so about that role that could change my life.
Yeah.
Hear anything about that?
News?
Any news? You know that thing that can make me a star and have me live in a mansion?
I've learned now, don't even bother.
So just let it go.
Let it go. You know, and sometimes that's just the best. Just keep.
I've caught you though, or like out of the blue, like 4 days after your audition, I'll get just out of nowhere. I'll be talking on the phone and be like, yeah, it looks like I didn't get that part.
Yeah.
So and then 5 days after that, I'll get a text. Oh, I got the part.
Yeah, weird. So strange how it all works. Sherry, you say if we worked with Kevin Lane, he's your son's ex?
He's my son's ex.
No. Nope. I've not worked with Kevin Lane myself.
I don't remember anybody I worked with.
You don't remember people's names?
Like I remember the actors kind of. I remember faces, right? But your brain is so gone. This is what people don't understand. When you show up on set and you're a day player, so you're there. I've had this happen a ton of times, where you go in.
Yeah.
You're the. I had this happen where I was working as a busboy, right, at the time. Yeah. So you're working 5 nights of the week as a busboy, and I went to an audition and I got cast as Masai Ujiri type character, like the general manager of a professional basketball team, right? So then, and I had lines and everything. So they wardrobe me and everything and put me in a $5,000 suit and all this, but I'm doing my busboy shifts, you know. So now, when you're doing your little scene, you have to your confidence is crazy because you're acting with people that are making a lot of money.
Making a living on it.
Like everyone's a millionaire.
Yeah.
The director, maybe not millionaires, but they're doing well. The producers are. Everyone is there, and you're the schmo.
Yeah.
Who is the day player that day? But you got to come in and boss all the leads around.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've had to boss the leads? That's what I do. I'm hired to go in and boss the leads around.
That's right. You are.
And that actually is what, when I break down my resume.
Most of your resume is just yelling at stars.
Yelling at stars. Look, we need someone to yell at a star. Neil's your guy. I'll do it in a second. Believe me.
Yeah.
No problem. I'll yell at James.
I just have scenes with stars.
You have scenes.
I don't yell at them.
You're not yelling at them.
Some rapport. I didn't complete it, Michigan. Gems, I didn't complete the F-bomb.
No, he didn't finish it off.
I didn't finish it off, so there you go. I caught myself.
He's still laughing behind us, so that's good. He's still happy.
All right. Let's see. Have you ever worked? You daughters of Dean Nolan. My daughter's friend Dean Nolan is in the upcoming House of the Dragon. He's the most down-to-earth person you could wish to meet. Well, that's cool.
I heard the F-bomb.
Yeah.
Well, she said she heard it. I thought it was only a partial F-bomb. I thought it was partial.
Just explained it. Yeah, it was partial.
I thought it was partial.
Would you guys give up your Sludge Pirates if you make it big?
No. The idea is to, for me anyway, is that I would still keep doing this. I mean, if you get a TV series, you have to take breaks. But it just means that we'd be able to become more self-producers and put more money into it.
If you had so much money because you're acting so much, then you could maybe because the thing is that no role lasts forever.
No.
Right? But Sludge Pirates is forever.
Sludge Pirates is forever.
But why? I mean, you know what I mean. Like it's just that it's like it's our own thing, and we can pause it anytime and restart it anytime. It's just
it's kind of like a band.
Yeah,
Like in a weird way, it's kind of like a band, you know, where you can work on your thing, I can work on my thing. You could get a show, or I could get a show, and then we could string together 6 or 7 episodes of Sludge Pirates. And what I would love is to see the fan base of Sludge Pirates, or the friend base of Sludge Pirates, grow. Like if you get on a TV series, like our friends on here don't know what happens when you get on a TV series, because I've had it happen and you've had it happen, where suddenly you're on a series and you go from having a couple followers to thousands of followers.
Yeah, like your situation when you were on
when I was on Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, all the Beasties.
The Beasties.
Fan base took you in.
Always a shout out to the Beasties.
It took you in.
The Beasties were the fans of a show called Beauty and the Beast. And boy, I tell you, if they like you, they are the most supportive group of people you could ever imagine. I guarantee you, we have Beasties that watch Sludge Pirates, you know, and they follow me because I was on that one show. So, what would be really fun is for one of us to get on a big show, and then be able to just bring it up that level where we could go to Montreal and Quebec and not worry about it, you know. What is his name? He died, Evan. He was in the movie Twister.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch Twister.
Oh, I didn't watch Twister. Oh, he was also in a movie. Bill Paxton.
Oh, Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton was obsessed with metal detecting.
I love that dude.
He's passed away. He had a heart attack.
I know, but I love him.
But Bill Paxton that's the type of actor I would love to be. Is like Bill Paxton. I would love to be like in Twister and stuff like that. You know, those types of things. But Bill Paxton, his hobby when he wasn't a movie star was hanging out with metal detectors and metal detecting people and metal detecting. He was on metal detecting shows.
That's pretty awesome.
Like if you go on the Learning Channel and you go way back, obviously before he passed away, you'll see that he did that stuff. Like he was just into it, right? Like it doesn't matter what your job is, right?
Yeah.
People are into it regardless.
I'm gonna make Neil read the last 2 comments there.
Okay. What role did you have on Beauty and the Beast? Okay. Oh my God, I love that show, Neil. What part did you play?
So 2 people asked you what role you played. Do you even remember what your role was? Oh man.
People did artwork.
Come on.
People did artwork for me.
Yeah, you were. We just talked about the Beasties.
The Beasties
making you. We didn't say. One day Neil got in the mail.
I'm going to show people the artwork.
Was it in the mail or email?
Oh, email.
Oh, email of a collage.
Here it is.
That was made of him and all the other actors. It's too bad. You should send that to me.
I probably can't see it because it's blue. Okay. It's hard to see, but that's me there. That's me there. That's Alan Van Sprang there.
That's
Alan. Me and
Alan's
Alan
on the show too.
Me and Alan are in the same same meme.
Alan was in here auditioning last week.
Alan was just auditioning. Alan's a big time actor. Big time. We are lucky to know Alan. I'm just trying to find another one here. What the hell was my guy's name?
It was not in the late 80s and the 90s Kettle Black.
No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't the Ron Perlman one.
No, it wasn't that one. It was the remake Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I did 4 episodes. I did a lot of talking on it.
You were some agent and you died.
Agent Barnes?
And you died.
Oh, I died a brutal death. I got hit by a car.
Yeah.
I got attacked by a demon, and then I got hit by a cab. True story. Agent Barnett. Agent Barnett.
And you died hard.
I played Agent Barnett. So Agent Barnett on Beauty and the Beast, and I died really hard.
Yeah.
And that was one of those things where I started off with 2 lines, and then they gave me 3 episodes of like nice lines and scenes, but I was designed to be killed off.
Were you? You were designed to be killed off?
Well, yeah. It was like my character was...
Well, you were already like predestined
to die. It was scripted. My character was going to die.
What are you looking for now?
I was just looking for it, and I can't find any more. But yeah, I was...
You're like one of those people looking for the Their vaccine passport.
Yeah, my vaccine passport.
The funniest thing is because I've been standing in the line and checking people's vaccines. The amount of people who have their vaccine papers stored in their photograph files, but don't know, and they have like a year's or 2 years worth of photographs in their phone, and they're like just scrolling, and the lineup's behind them,
too. I can't
trying to get in.
I can't find it.
Anyway, it's pretty funny.
But yeah, I played the head of the New York City Police Department.
Oh, and you got killed. That's a big deal.
I got killed off. Yeah, I got major. Well, you've been killed off too.
I've been killed off many times.
You've been died.
I died in like Nikita. I died in Alphas.
I died in Alphas too.
Did you die in Alphas as well?
Yeah, when I died in Alphas, my death in Alphas was at the very beginning of the episode.
Wow.
And I was the teaser at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I played Alphas.
Yeah.
And I played a minister, a psychopathic minister.
Yeah, you died in a church.
And I died in a church after I killed my congregation.
Oh my God.
And lit them all on fire.
Wow,
yeah.
Crazy.
And there's scenes there with me in the church with the background, stunt people, on the ground, and dummies, a bunch of dummies on the ground too, and the whole church in flames, and me having to give this sermon to nothing. And then just as the church is engulfed in flames,
you die.
You hear me screaming. Ah! The music starts up, and then the Alphas thing comes on.
Wow, that's your Alpha episode.
You know what? They had to cut it. They cut it out of my reel.
Oh wow.
They cut it out of my reel.
You're just giving them hell.
Because I'm an actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm an actor.
Yeah.
It was the start of a show. I had a monologue.
Yeah.
I played a spectacular character.
Yeah, but you got to say words. I
had lots of words.
I died at the beginning of a show as well. And all I got to say is one word.
No, I had a speech.
I was Murdoch Mysteries. Don't you remember?
I had Eagle Flight.
Yeah, I stumble on the screen and I die. That was the whole. I just walk on to the show and I die.
Yeah, well, Eagle Flight.
And I say Eagle Flight, and then I'm done for the whole episode. That was my death scene.
Good, you were staggering.
Yeah, it looked convincing.
Because you were drunk and everything.
But I had no.
By the way, I've seen you drunk. I've never seen you stagger like that, but that's okay.
That's what the director.
The director didn't see it. Yeah, the
director wanted me to do that.
Oh, stagger more.
Because I was supposed to make them think I was just drunk, but actually I was poisoned.
Oh, you were poisoned? Mm-hmm. Oh, so you weren't because a drunk.
Yeah, a poisoned person looks drunk.
Good.
That's what they say.
Good poison acting. Really good. It's good.
Okay. See, mind is the same. Oh, I see the body. Yeah. That's true. People age in the body, but our minds stay at a certain age. My mom thinks she's 26, or something like that. My mom thinks she's like young still.
How's it
going? Mom, have you looked at yourself
fish
in the mirror?
Oxford counties.
When I show my mom pictures of herself, she's like, who's this? Oh no, don't show that to me. Don't show it to me.
She's terrible.
Don't show me that. That's not me.
My mom was passed away, but before she passed away, she would say to me, she goes, Neil, I feel like I'm 30 years old till I look in the mirror.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did that happen?
That just happens to all of us.
How did that happen?
Yeah. Yeah, because time, as you get older, goes much faster. Because our brain is not a brand new sponge; it's an old sponge, so not so much information.
But the brain can replenish itself if you work on it. If it's a muscle, I mean, you can. If you stay active.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you're a child, time seems to take forever. Like it took forever for, like a summer before going back to school was a forever summer. You know what I mean? So much happened when you were a kid in the summertime.
Oh, now it just goes by.
And now summer's gone. You know what I mean?
I moved into my apartment 6 months ago. My new apartment.
Yeah.
Feels like last week.
Yeah.
I still have boxes in my living room floor, and I'm like, I better get to those. Dude, it's been 6 months.
Yeah.
And time just goes by like this, like this, like this.
Weren't you on Murdoch Mysteries as well?
No.
You've never been on a Murdoch?
I've never. Here's the reason why I've never been on Murdoch Mysteries.
I didn't know that.
Whoever runs the show thinks I'm a terrible actor. That's either one of the reasons.
I feel the same way.
So they think I just not everyone thinks I can act. Not everyone. Some people think I'm terrible. That's okay. And so someone there thinks I'm terrible. And the lead guy, who is a fantastic human being and a really funny, nice, great guy who everybody loves, is much shorter than me.
He's
much shorter.
No disrespect, but
there's been super tall actors.
He's a short actor.
There's been super tall actors on that show. I just, whoever it is doesn't like me.
David, I'll do an apple fritter. I'll do an apple fritter, David.
At Tim's, you watch out. Maybe it's people.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, I was on Murdoch, so I'm Canadian celebrity.
Yeah, I haven't been on Murdoch.
I die right away, but I'm on the show.
What's the most Canadian? I haven't been on too many Canadian shows.
No, you've been mostly doing American
shows.
Yeah.
Like mainly shows I'm in are American shows that shoot in Toronto.
Yeah, because they need assholes on American shows.
You know what it is that I play assholes really well. That's just the truth. Almost, if the part is an asshole, it's pretty much mine. Really?
Yeah, you do seem to book those.
Really, I've booked giant asshole roles.
Yeah, like real jerk kind of material.
Super jerk roles. I try not to take that personally. You know?
Yeah.
They say you have to be a nice person to play a horrible person.
Of course.
Right?
I've heard that.
They say you have to be a nice person.
Many times.
Because I play horrible people as a way of getting back at them.
Yeah.
Because I like the audience to know that this guy's a horrible guy.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah. But you do. You seem to get cast a lot more.
I get cast as a lot as horrible people. Yeah.
And I get cast as... Well, I get cast as bad people.
Your last guy was pretty horrible.
Oh, the last guy was really horrible.
Wait. Was that an audition or did you get cast as that?
No, I auditioned. I don't know if he is, but like he's definitely got he likes. Oh, okay. You might as well. I don't know. Call him that, but yeah, we could call him. The character was.
He liked children more than he should have.
Yeah.
And a lot of actors would have turned the audition down because they don't want to be associated with that. But Evan's an actor, so you're going to go do it.
Yeah, it's not me.
The part where I played the minister that burnt the church down. This was a big show. This was a big American show, like a CBS type show.
Yeah.
And my commercial agent at the time, who was a wonderful person, and she was submitted me for a bunch of things, and I did the auditions, and they liked me for the role, but the casting director for the commercial said these guys are a Christian company. And they may not want to see Neil burning a church down.
Like Hallmark,
like a Hallmark.
Hallmark is like
they're sort of more Mormon-y, I think,
almost Mormons,
but they're super nice people.
Yeah.
The nicest people I've ever worked for were the Hallmark people.
We gotta do certain things, but let's just read that.
Oh boy. Okay. Hey, want to hear a joke at Sludge Pirates? Okay, fishing Oxford County.
Okay, what's the joke?
Yeah, people are pretty cruel in general. When they want to be so nice, people get to see it up close. I think that's why they're good at it.
Yeah.
Cruel in general. Yeah. Well, it's we're probably gonna not get to anything we really wanted to get to here today.
That's okay.
Evan's been on Murdoch Mysteries. Evan, you are a celebrity. Hey guys, if you want to see, or hey everyone, if you want to see what we've done acting wise, you can look up Evan's name. It's not doxing you, is it? It's not doxing you.
No, we're
being ourselves here.
No, but here's the thing: you and I are public figures.
We are public figures.
Yeah, we're already outed.
Yeah, we're already out.
People know who Neil Gervin is because of your resume.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
You're on TV.
So what you can do is you can go to IMBD, Internet Movie Database.
Yeah.
And you can type in Neil.
Yeah.
Gervin.
Yeah.
GIRVAN. And then you can do the same thing for Evan.
Yeah.
And SABBA.
Yeah.
And look at the stuff we've done, and it'll give you the list of. It's most of it. It's not all of it, but it's a good chunk of it.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you the shows and the episode. If you're interested, you can go look at that.
Okay. Do you ever hear about the new movie called Constipation? It never came out. Nice one, fishing.
That's not bad. I'm gonna save
that's a dad joke. That's a dad joke. Come on, dad joke.
I'm gonna save that one.
Dad joke, good one.
You never know.
And Catherine, that's cool. Yeah.
What Catherine said?
She goes to 63 and proud of it. It's taken a lot of hard work to get here.
Holy
yeah, okay,
cow.
that's true.
I'm
getting exhausted even now.
I'm 53.
Yeah.
And the things I've had to do to look 49, I can't tell you. I can't tell you the effort I put in to look this great. I've had to quit drinking. I didn't drink a lot, but I've had to quit drinking.
Yeah.
I've had to quit smoking. I quit smoking. I quit drinking. I do yoga. Not a lot of yoga, but I do a little bit of yoga. It's
You
actually
walk a lot.
I walk a lot.
Yeah.
It's actually what I do are rehab exercises, and then I do some push-ups.
Yeah.
So I rehab my neck, I rehab my shoulders, I rehab my back, I rehab my hips, I rehab my legs.
I'm with you.
And then I do push-ups.
I do yoga mat, foam roller for sure.
I do the rehab workout.
Got to roll out those calves, because we walk a lot.
The foam roller.
It's a miracle thing.
Also, covering the gamut here today. Quadriceps. No. What are the muscles on the back of your legs?
Calves.
No.
What?
The big muscle on the back of your leg. That's your
hamstring.
Hamstring. Greatly affects your lower back hamstring. So stretch out your hamstrings.
Stretch out the hamstrings.
Holy people are learning today.
So you know what? That's been a great episode. We've done a great thing.
We
didn't even have to watch any videos.
We didn't watch one video.
We have a new flag behind us.
We got a flag. We
explored the new coffee.
We figured out this is
important.
Your treasure.
That's big.
Treasure
that's
in
gonna
itself.
That's gonna be almost every restaurant is gonna be doing that.
So we've talked about when to go magnet fishing again.
Yeah.
Some people, Marg, thinks because it's nice outside that the ice is gone. It's kind of gone in some places.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. Yes, yesterday would have been a beautiful day to go magnet fishing. But Evan's working out his new work schedule.
Yeah.
I'm working out stuff. But right now, the plan is to get back at it the first week in April. That's the plan. So we're going to try to find a day on the first week of April and just go out. So we're not going to try to plan a season. We're just going to try to go out one day and just just have fun.
That's right.
That's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go out maybe a week later and try to have fun again. Yeah. And that way we'll do it.
Yeah. But we'll like if we can't get out or do anything, we'll just come on and do.
We'll just come on and do this and talk to people. So
very
yeah.
Easy,
so
very chill, very easy thing to do. Kemi, how are you? Nice to see you.
Kemi. Oh boy, Kemi
came in right at the end.
Kemi came at the end. That's okay. Catherine, I feel that way, and only for Catherine, I feel that way, and only 53. You know what? You have to work harder. It doesn't get easier the older you get. No. Like it just doesn't. I'm telling people that are 30. Start
working out now. Yoga, stretch.
Like yoga. You can get old doing yoga.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like yoga is not an old person's thing, but you can get old and stronger.
As long as you keep stretching and keep mobile.
Right?
It's keeping mobility, right? It's keeping the fascia connective tissue and the ligaments and all that stuff moving.
Also, 2 years of sitting at these chairs.
Yeah, don't sit down so much. That's what I learned. Streaming more is really like a lot. I see streamers all the time talk about their backs. It's like, no kidding. You've been sitting for
because you're not
6 hours.
You're not doing your thing.
Yeah.
You know what's
we're giving health advice.
I know health advice. Now we're doctors. You play a doctor on TV, you think you're one in real life. It's just quick about squash.
Yeah, belly dancing's good. Yeah.
Belly dancing. Yeah, that's pretty good, Andy.
Yeah.
Squatch show last night. It was really entertaining. I was there and I was watching. I was in the feed and the Magnetic Squatch, and he does squatching after dark on Friday nights. And they had races. They had horse races. They were giving away magnets there.
Wow, good for you, Jason.
I mean, we're talking about cups, and Jason's giving away magnets, really nice ones.
Yes.
But it was really entertaining.
Good time.
And they had a lot of people. They had about almost 90 people
cool.
at one point in time.
Well,
and he was keeping it together, but it was
we'll get there.
Work,
we'll get there.
It was work.
I still have to figure out how to do polls and everything on my own stream.
I marveled at Jason. I marveled at what he was able to do. And then he had all these guests as well.
That's how you do it. You learn from watching somebody else.
Well,
do
we're
and you just can you ask Jason, how did you do it?
We're different. Well, Jason's obviously very affable about that. You can contact.
Okay, we got to wrap it up soon, so let's just answer the last few questions. Can you guys get acting gigs in the USA as well?
Yes,
we can do that. But usually we have to get the production company to pay for the green card or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, so we can get it done.
Permits, right?
Yeah, and it's really like how it works is this: is let's say America, where it happens, and it happened to me. It happened to me. I got my green card to work at least for one episode. I mean, one movie for the Sentinel, a movie called The Sentinel with Michael Douglas. I'm all through the Sentinel, so you can check out the Sentinel if you want. And I had to take. They shot scenes in Ontario, but they had to get location shots. So this is before the big giant big green screens, and so they needed to get location shots. So they had to get me okayed for me to go with the crew and cast and crew to shoot in Washington D.C.
Yeah,
because we played Secret Service agents, and so then I had to give in all my stuff and all that, and then I was legally allowed to work in the States.
yeah, that's cool.
Wait, Sue, there are what does Sue say?
Sue.
There are less. It must be so difficult for you both because you don't drive to Magnetism.
Yeah, it is hard.
It is not.
Hard.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
We have friends that
We have
help
friends
us,
that can drive us every now and then, but
it's not like we have a truck or anything. You know what I mean?
so
Parking in Toronto alone is $700 a month.
enough.
Like $700 a month or whatever.
Yeah.
Some ridiculous. Unless you have your own driveway.
Yeah.
Squatch is amazing. Yeah, Squatch is excellent. And we've got like 3 minutes left here because Evan. I know we joke around about Evan has to go to work, but Evan actually has to work an earlier event.
I don't know why. Yeah, but it's at 12:15.
They have an early event, so Evan's gonna.
So I'm gonna have to wrap it up just because of me again.
Literally 15 minutes from now, Evan will be at work. Sumi and Gerd, Squash. Yeah. What we should do? You know what I've been noticing is that a lot of people, because on the feed last night, a lot of people have feeds. Like a lot of people do live streams.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of people, I know Black Kettle does. I haven't seen his stream yet, and he does a stream, and Squash does a stream, and I do a stream. Well, we do a stream, and you do your own other stream. And I'm surprised there isn't a channel where it's all scheduled. You know what I mean? That someone can watch. Okay, Squatch's stream is at Friday night at this time. Sludge Pirates stream is at Saturday morning at this time. Black Kettle stream is at this, so people can check out all the streams.
People will have to
Well, I guess they do it like this.
Yeah, and we have a schedule. Our schedules that we're on at.
Yeah, Saturday morning.
Saturday morning. So that's just our schedule, and there's 5 million people on Twitch alone.
On Twitch,
all streaming.
Yeah, there's no lack.
And
of
then there's YouTube. It's probably more
yeah.
it's hard to schedule that.
I think you're pushing yourself out of it. I'm trying to stay on this side of the skull.
Is that better?
Okay.
All right. So.
Well, we talked more about acting today than we did about that other stuff.
It's okay. We were just here hanging out with our friends.
Just having coffee.
Yeah.
Having coffee, hanging out, chatting. I hope everyone has an amazing Saturday. And Annie B, thank you so much for the work you're putting on that pirate, the parrot.
The parrot.
On Willie. That's really cool.
Parrot.
That's really cool. My offer still stands. If you guys want to go out somewhere, just let me know and we can work out a date.
All right, Dave.
Thank you very much, David. And yeah, don't worry. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's not going unnoticed. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see what we can get done.
Monday digs they do. We were going. Next week we'll be back next week. Probably be back next week unless something weird happens.
Yeah.
And think about for next week shows you want us to check out.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
So we'll check out shows next week because everyone has kind of got a favorite show or got someone they like and just give a recommendation and we'll do 5-10 minutes on various different shows.
Yeah.
And help promote these other shows as well, right?
Okay. Okay, bye everybody.
We gotta go.
See you next week.
Bye. See you.
Bye.